Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Project Pan update. It's been a while, 2 months. I skipped the July update because I was on holiday and then I didn't really use a lot of Project Pan items, so it just rolled away from me. But I am back and I have empties, which is great. Absolutely great. I'm very happy. I'm gonna actually start with that. For those of you who don't know, I am participating in the hashtag teamprojectpan 2021 started by Kat and Haley, and it is a rolling full face, body, hair, everything project pan, and I modify it slightly in the sense that I don't add color makeup like blushes or lipsticks or eyeshadow, or rather I tried lipstick. I just never managed to stick with one lipstick long enough to see progress, so I always fall off the wagon with that one. But I did this year add body and hair, and it's actually a very good thing. I see that I'm getting through things, motivated, and I have some skincare in here as well that I'm working on finishing. It's exciting, and the usual makeup. So let's get started with the empties because it's exciting. I finished my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. It took forever, but I managed to finish it. And to be honest, I have another one already in my stash because I had my own, and then a friend of mine just gave me hers because it was too heavy for her and her daughter's hair. I have a little bit thicker hair, so I can go with a little bit heavier products. Hers is very fine, and I need a break from it. I finished this tub, I need a break from it. I'm using other things now. The curls seem to come out nicely, actually. Also with this other, I'm using the Living Proof TBD Perfect Hair Day type of project or product. Anyways, not important. I finished that one, I'll take a break from it. Then for the body, I finally finished the Lush Mamma Mia Shower Scrub, and on the last application, I found out by talking to people online that this is actually a shower gel and scrub in one. So I was actually washing my body and then scrubbing, and I could have done everything with this one instead. That's a bit sad. I like this a lot. The smell is pleasant. It leaves the body polished, and it leaves also a little bit of moisturizing after using it. I just now opened my Body Shop Raspberry or Early Harvest Raspberry scrub, and that one really does not leave any moisture behind, and I miss it. I really miss coming out of the shower feeling moisturized. So yeah, I think that says a lot about this one here. I think it's a limited edition for Mother's Day, so maybe next year. I don't know. It was a good one. I'm happy I finished it. I need to remember to keep this to bring back to Lush. What I also finished, or I'm calling finished, is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have it in the shade Canal. I took out the stopper as one of you recommended, and now what is coming out is very dry, gloopy. It's finished. Like you can really see the bottom of the tube. So I'll call it finished, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy I took the stopper out because I had another month of use out of it, and it is time to move on to other concealers because I have 2 other concealers that I want to be using, plus I have other concealers to finish, which I will reintroduce in a little bit, I think, because right now I just want to enjoy what I have and not per se go and try to pan something, if that makes sense. But these are the 3 empties that I have. Then let's move on to the makeup. Back into the usual order of things. My Burberry primer I haven't used because you know how I was saying that during pregnancy and after Andrea's birth my skin was quite normal. Well, after 3 months, after Andrea was 3 months, my skin went back to oily. Can you see the shine and the glow? My skin is back to its old combination oily, so I haven't been using this a lot. It's still pretty much in the same spot as the last time I signed it with the pen, and the weight went down by half a gram. So I did use it 1 or 2 times, but not much in the last 2 months. I'm hoping that I will be using this more in the winter when I also pull out my heavier foundations, because now I'm using the Dior Backstage foundation. That's also part of my project pan, and that one actually I used quite a bit. I went from 60.5 grams to 55.6 grams, so almost 5 grams of use, and I started writing where it was, but now I can't see it anymore. Maybe because I'm shaking it every time I use it, or I cannot really track it on the bottle, which is sad, but I used almost 5 grams of it, and I think that's good use. It feels lighter. I really enjoy this. It's a great foundation, and yeah, I'm happy. It's just old, so I really need to go through it. Concealer we've already had. Powder. I am working on my Nabla Smoothing Pressed powder. I introduced it the last check-in at beginning of June, I guess, the end of June, in June. And this is the dip inside of it. So it's actually getting closer and closer to pan. I don't see pan yet. And in terms of weight, this went from, my goodness, I'm blind, 59.3 to 58.9. So I used 0.4 grams. And I never weighed before, so this is just the use of 2 months. Yeah, going through this one as well. It's pretty much the only powder that I use right now. I have a bronzer in this, and it's the Soleil Tan de Chanel by Chanel. This is the old formula, and yeah, I keep using it. I don't really see too much progress in here. There's a dip, but I can't really measure how deep the dip is, and I still don't see pan. So the only way is weighing. And I went from 130.96 grams to 130.38. So I used about 0.6 grams of this, and I just keep loving it. I keep comparing every cream bronzer that I buy to this one, and they're all coming out not as good. But again, this is also quite old, so I need to finish it, and it's infinite. It's like 30 grams by itself, so it's quite a big product, and being cream, I'm a bit afraid it will go bad. The good thing is that this one has an 18-month shelf life, which for a cream is quite long. So that is going, but not super fast. What is almost finished, and I keep saying that every time probably, is my Milani eyeshadow primer. This one went from 8.58 to 8.03, so over half a gram of use, and that seems to be quite consistent. And I really want to finish it just to move on. I've had this for so long, 1.5 years, maybe even longer. Did I write down when I started it? Yeah, I started panning it on the 4th of October 2019. So it's almost 2 years old, and this has a 12-month shelf life. But what more can I do than use it every single time I do my eyeshadow? I don't know. So this one's going not extremely quickly, but it's going. And next is a little bit of a disappointment, if I must say. This is my dip brow pomade. Last time I showed you how excited I was that I saw pan. The pan has grown, but I'm also moving product around. And I have to add a drop of Inglot Duraline once in a while in here to make sure that it's not too dry. And that is kind of screwing me over in terms of weight, because this went up in weight by 0.2 grams. So that is unlikely that it happened, and because matter doesn't just create, so I blame it on the Duraline that is in here. This is now quite nicely moist, and I can use it easily, so I think it's just the Duraline that has been absorbed. And yeah, I'm just very happy with the size of this pan. Look at that. It's gonna take me a while to use it up again, but yeah, I'm getting good use out of it, and it's a good product, so I really don't mind. I have it today in my brows. I really like the way it looks. Whether I laminate my brows or not, it doesn't matter. It's working well. I am also trying to finish this lip liner by Colourpop, the color 951, but honestly I haven't used it, or maybe used it once or twice, so there's very little progress here. I sharpen it every time before if I use it, because I can see, I sharpen it before this weigh-in, and that's pretty much the only weight difference that you see. But I haven't used it very much, and yeah, so it is. Next up is my lip balm. This is the DCM coconut milk flavor lip balm, Petro What I think it's called. Yeah, this one's going. It went from 11.7 to 10.9 grams, so I used quite a little bit, and I'll keep going. I just use it in prep before I do my makeup. So yeah, I still don't like this. It's still overdue because it was 6 months, and I think I bought it 1.5 to 2 years ago, so it should have been gone already. Nothing to write home about. And the final items are skincare. I have the Pixi Rose Flash Balm that I'm trying to finish. Haven't used it, no progress there in the last 2 months, and I'll just keep going and try to remember. I'm having a hard time now with Andrea to finding the right moment in my day to do a little bit of masking or things like that. I do my regular skincare every morning, every evening. I do my makeup, but in the weekend I don't find the time or make the time to do masks and things like that, so I haven't been using it. What I have been using a lot instead is the Paula's Choice Super Hydrate Overnight Mask. And even though this is a mask, I use it on alternating nights as a night cream. This was a sample that they sent me, and it's a really nice mask. With some items in my skincare routine, it may pill, but I only noticed that in the morning if I rub my skin, I feel pilling, but I feel like it does a good job. It's quite a lightweight gel in formula. So it's not a thick cream, it's a gel, but it really packs a lot of goodness for your skin. So I'm enjoying it and going through it quite at a good pace, I feel. So this one went from 46 grams to 39. So I used pretty much 7 grams of products in the last 2 months. Also very good if you, like when I went to the beach, or if you spend time outside, this will really help replenish all that moisture in your skin. So really enjoying that one. The final item I have is my last hair product in my project pan, and I'm hoping to finish it by the end of this year. It's the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino Quinoa Frizz Control Gel, and it's not my favorite item in my hair care routine, as in I don't really see that it does much. I have it on today. This is just washed hair, and it just air dries, and I use this afterwards after some styling products, and it just isn't amazing. Then again, I don't really have a lot of comparison, and my hair does a little bit of what it wants these days, so I just want to finish it. I had it for a while, and look, I actually can see I'm down to here. Maybe I should write it down. Let's do that. On the side, it's here. Look, ha! So in numbers, it's at 65.7 grams, and I want to finish it by the end of the year because it's been in my collection for a long time, and I got new hair care products that I want to use, and just this gel hasn't been doing it for me. And I think that was all for my Project Pan update. I am curious to know how yours is going, if you made more progress during the summer or less. I find that I do make more progress in the winter because I wear more makeup, even though I've been really enjoying makeup, and going back to work also meant wearing more makeup because I do my makeup every morning before work now, even if I work from home. Just, I don't know, just to do it and just to start my day somehow. So yeah, that is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm still not completely well, I'm sorry guys. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.